Online. Great match.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low heavy. Gets a good read on their opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. What's the play here? Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Well-timed corner switch. Solid combo. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Projectile to try and change the situation. Down to the wire. Caught good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Grabs him. In there! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Allows them to negate the block. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Brushes that off and keeps going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Uses experiencing burnout. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Connects with Sip of Calamity. Kumo ain't tucking you in for bed, but you're going to sleep real fast. Going in, hits him with a stopping block. Risky up-close scrap still going. Super art to show what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch, but we ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Throws him down. Goes for an overhead. Player one chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Shoots off a fireball up close. Down to the wire. Life lead opens up. Stick springs forward with the drive rush. Takes a trip. This is a huge chance to make it feel. Player 1 has depleted to come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They were right to be on guard there. Akuma's going in. Down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Demon Blade kick. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. He'll smart play to stop the opponent there. Medium kick hits. Going in. Burnout activates. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will gotta do better than that. Knockout and can they create enough bumps to break on the impact? Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jump? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? He sticks the combo. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Trick KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Hits them with a stopping bot. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Grabs and throws them away. Knockdown and big throws. Springs forward with the drive rush. A quick breather. Burnout activates. Player 1 will look to apply. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? All right, player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Goes for the throw. Too bad. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Knockdown. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The jump-in is denied. Good jump. Oh, burnout triggered. Gets him. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Flawless round. They got him so quick. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Fireball from very low. What's next here? Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Knockdown. Nice solid counter. Just out of range for that throw. They hit each other. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. A blade forward jump there to start. The jump in is denied. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Gets him with the anti-air. Dashes forward. Hits him with a stop and pop. That combo did decent damage. What's the next move? Both of our combatants are cooking up something. There's a smart rising tackle. Were they baiting them into that? Oh, they're in the corner now. Uses the gauge for a super art. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? Hanging by a thread. Just need one final flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like hits the drive. Jumps in. Drives in fact misses. Both fighters are raring to go. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Jumps up and whips. They're wide open. Amazing. Drops them from the air. Connects with the throw. What's next? Excellent block. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Barely blocks the jump in. Nothing stops this train. There's a burner. Player 1 turning it right up with a super. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Bring an MD and whooping ass to work.
What's wrong? Get up!
Nice fireball. Full top. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 1 is in a very good spot. What's next? That was a magical shot. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 has the life lead. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Got their eye on the air. Oh! Absorbs the attack and fires back. Takes them all the way. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Medium kick hit. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Both fighters planning something? Still scrapping for control of the space. Fires a power wave! Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Raises with power wave! How will they manage their drive gauges? Looks like they both relied a lot on their drive arms. Brushes that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 2, poke in there. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me.
Round 1.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Knockdown. Gets a good read on their opponent. Sticks the combo. Oh! They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Projectile to try and change the situation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Beautiful setup with that attack. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Holds out with the block. Fires a power wave! Hold your breath. What'll happen? They were right to be on guard there. Player in there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Medium kick hits. Burnout act. Flawless round. They got him so quick. Who could have guessed how that match would...
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Opts for the throw. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Sticks the combo. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Solid combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to get some. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Will that drive impact get punished? Player 2 has a slight life lead. Good read with that throw escape. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Fires a power wave! Denies the jump in. The drive impact is denied. Jump. Side switch in the corner. Their will to win is really being tested here. Raises with power wave! Player 2 is dominating this match. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Grabs and throws him away. Connects with the throw. Impact squashed. This is a turning point. Oh my god, they just choked it up. They return, throws them. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Dangerous range here. Drops him hard. In there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 has completion! Super hard to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you! Okay, here we go. Player 1, ooh, what a smart throw! What now? Let's lose the power weight! Chuck the fireballs to continue their hold over their zone. Who will set the bait at this range? Power weight! These fighters are swinging for this. What are you jumping in for? Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Excellent block. Raises with power weight.
Nails the anti-air. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Still slugging it out here. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Both sides looking for an opening. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Was looking for that jump attack. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Nice crosser. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there.
Player 2 picks up the first round.
That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Got their eye on the air. There's a change of sides.
Player 2 has the life lead.
Can they use it? With Breather,
The drive impact is denied. Hits him with a stopping block. Jumps, barely blocks the jump in. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Cashes in the 3 bars for 5%. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Oh my god, they just choked it up.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Are we gonna see a comeback? Does it check the throw? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps. Fires a power weight. Player 1
managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
Oh my god, they just choked it up! Reads the jump in perfectly! Leg shake! Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Gets into perfect park. Excellent block! Player 2, perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, away! Looking for a hold. Let's lose the power weight! Nothing stops this train! Spends the meter! Links it! The drive impact doesn't work! Shakes things up with a fire, crowns them from above! Both avoiding the wall like a frozen! Both absolutely refusing to give up ground! Oh, all the throw connects! Player 1 is in a very good spot now! Raw Super Arc chisels him down! Get that bank account ready because that's what...
comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Good anti-air. The move whiffs, and they get nailed with the punish counter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Just out of range for that throw. Taking stock. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Can't tech the throw. Solid combo. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. With the burnout activates. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Shout of Earth, cranking it up. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Denies the jump in. Which way you gonna block? Just went for the chip kill. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks them with the projectile. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Burnout is triggered. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Does a good job of pushing back. Life lead opens up. Gets rocked by the vertical roll. Pounces on their prey with the wild hunt. Knockdown, and they can't squander this punish counter chance. KO! Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. The dome. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Fires a power wave. Player 1 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and brushes that off and keeps going. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance. Were they baiting them into that? It's a good spot to use the super. No, are they actually dead? Still in it with the sliver. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Player 2 needs to. They couldn't tech the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Time to get down to business. Smart play to stop the opponent. Fireball from very long. What's next here? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Goes for the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Knockdown. Solid throw tech. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with hold your breath. Player 2 brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? Hit them with the Busta Wolf for some stylish damage. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jump? The next round is beginning. What hits them with a stop and bop? No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Oh, what's this? Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. One fighter's drive baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. A quick breather.
Get some big game on the wild hunt.
Both fighters have a full super meter.
Crowns them from above. Throws them. They draw critical. What's gonna happen?
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Come on, get ready! I'll take on all of you! Round one. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Gets a good read on their opponent. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Stops the attack by using the drive parry. Gutsy play with the grab. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Both looking to impress with this super. Passes in the 3 bars for right connect. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. A quick breather. Player 2 connects with the throw. He's experiencing burnout. Headbutt. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. What'll be the plan here? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Impact squash. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Who's going to steal this win? Excellent block! We're just getting started here. Who'll take control? Both fighters look to set things up as burnout triggered. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Reach out and hug them. What's next? The overhead denied. Looking for a hold. There's the soup with the lariat. Player 2 burn out, but they may have a plan here. This is critical. They're stunned and they may not have enough life left to survive. What a finish! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes to the overdrive. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Gets a good read on their opponent. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Solid combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jump? What's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more, brushes that off and keeps going. Hits the back throw to get the side switch. Burnout triggered. Player 1 will have to... Oh no, they're stunned. Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Player 2 holding on burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The win. Putting the cherry on top. Waited to pounce on this chance to go all in with Terry's rising attack. Their opponent's gonna have to drink this all in. Knockdown and dangerous range here. No, critical art now. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
No remorse!
Pretty guts to pull that off. This is it! Who's it?
Perfect execution with the anti-air. Nothing stops this train. Those fighters are desperate for meters. Fight back with authority.
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player 2,
Burn out, but they may have a plan here.
Player 2
Is looking at a grim situation with Burnout.
A jump?
That's gonna leave him rattled.
Reads the jumping perfectly.
Reach out and hug him.
They gotta find something to work with.
Oh, what's this? We just saw the heist of the century.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Throws him down. Difficult situation for a throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Strings it all together. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Digs in deep to get that drive and gets him. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a smart play to stop the opponent there. James brushes that off and keeps going. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Players there going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Player two experiencing burnout. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Knock them out of the air. Corrects them. Player two will need to use their meter and whip. They're wide open. Shows some disrespect with that invincible special. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Player one is using their drive liberally. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Shoots off a fireball up close. Whip down to the wire. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Heading into the end game now, it heats it up with a combo into super. Gets him. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Overdrive art. Nice tech. Player two had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. All right, what's coming up next? Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Going in. Player one brushes that off and keeps going. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. What's the next move? The throw missed. They just won't stop switching sides. Their face and whip. They're wide open. KO. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jump. Grabs him. Throw. Misses. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. All right. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Solid combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The jump-in is denied. But in a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Did well to get the buff in here. Fireball from very low. What's next here? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Brushes that off and keeps going. Lots of life to play with and full SA meters. What will they do? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Which way you gonna block? Both fighters are... Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Looking to impress with this super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's still not over. One chance here may end this match. Don't KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Gets the jump in. No more drive gauge. Player 2 with the life lead. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. All right. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. No good up high. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Opts for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh! The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Solid combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Sticks the combo. Oh, easy to KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Fires a power wave! Player 1 chases them down. Raises with power wave! The jump-in hits them with a stopping block. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player experiencing burnout. How will they utilize it? Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Goes to the air and whips. They're wide open. Life lead passes out the cage right there. The Wolf of Southtown is on the hunt and ready to show his back. The man's about to show everyone who runs this town. Both sides getting ready. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta flex this and lead to some big damage. Breaks through with the throw. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Throws him down. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Stands firm and blocks the drive-in. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Sticks the combo. Big, low, reaching heavy. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner.
Hits him with the Buster Wolf for some stylish damage.
Player two needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both fighters KO! Player two with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Hits him with a stop and pop.
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player one chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Oh, says no to the impact. Big throw. Knockdown and baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters planning something? Impact squash. Like, burnout activates. Sure you can? Low heavy, but no go! The low's blocked! You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this rate.
Hits the drive. The low. Both sides getting ready. Player one, that was the highest if I've ever seen. Player two is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Smart play to stop the opponent. The super armor does its job. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. That drive impact doesn't get through. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Bops him with a target combo. Takes a trip. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Down to the wire. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Nails the anti-air. Throws him. What's next? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. This is the perfect.
Hits him with a stop and pop.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. And they create an opportunity to impress with this super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player two took note.
Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Hey!
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Checks with the projectile. Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the throw. Player 2 with the life lead. Oh! Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Throws them. What's next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Down to the wire. In a dire situation, they can't get some. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits them with a stop and pop. Jumps up. Oh, they're in the corner now. Nice counter. What'll happen here? Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Oh, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Uses the gauge for a super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Pokes with a medium kick. Denied. Nails the crack shoot. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Knew the throw was coming. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Connects with the throw. Knockdown and... medium kick. There's a drive impact. That combo finishes it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
You down for one more?
Fight round. Fight.
Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter.
Sees the overhead coming. Zones with the fireball. Shows a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to read the jump in perfectly. Maximum strike. What's next? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start looking. Holy! There's a burnout. Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Nice counter. Fires a power wave. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The impact gets blocked. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? The throw is escaped. Absorbs down to the wire. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. From up above. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases. Oh!
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Sticks the combo. Throws out a projectile. Trying to read each other here? They break things off to take a quick breather.
One chance here may end this match.
Blocks it. Breaks the block with a throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Nails the crack shoot.
Smart play with the throw. Solid throw tag. Shows a medium kick. Hits them with a stop and bop. Got their eye on the air. Grabs and throws them away. What'll happen here? Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Experiencing burnout. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Ooh, what a smart throw. Excellent block. Solid anti-air. Player brushes that off and keeps going. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Pokes with a medium kick. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 has a slight life break. Let's loose the power wave. What now? This unleashes some big damage. Looking for a hold. They're using them. Can this drive bring them back? What? Ooh, does them dirty. Connects with the throw. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super. Cross that off. Like, oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Maximum strike. Machine gun uppercut. Getting in all on the drive rush. This is critical. They're stunned and they may not have enough life left to survive. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Come on, get ready.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. The combo's there. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner is gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 chases them down. KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps in. The next round is extra spicy, sure you connect. Hits them with a stopping block. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Checks with a medium. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Not much life difference. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Side switch in the corner. Excellent block. Jumps. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here's risky play, but it pays off. The drive impact doesn't work. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Brushes that off and keeps going. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Make smart use of the gauge. Good, super. Player 2 can't. Oh, sniped. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one. Connects with the throw. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still pop throws. Oh, they changed sides. keeps him out. All the throw connects.
You're mine!
Looking for a hole. Put them on notice. Player one has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Wow, started waiting for this opening. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Sticks the combo. Projectile to try and change the situation. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Throws him down. Limited resources at hand right now. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Strings it all together. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Pops him with a shorty. Nice counter. Both fighters planning something, goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Throws him. What's next? The grab brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player one, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Jumps up. Connects with the throw. Player two shoots their shot. Hits that with confidence. The Senka hits. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Jumps. Taps him on the toe. Nails it. Overhead attack. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Blocks the drive reversal? Player one, a fireball at that range? Player two is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Good anti-air. Knockdown. Throws him down. Lots of aggression from both sides. Throws him. What's next? Throws him to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Caught in the cross-up. Player one creates a good corner. Oh, burnout triggered. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Checks with a medium. Going on the offensive, parries the jump in to shut it down. Can't tech the throw. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Hits him with a stop and bop. This is gonna be bad news. Bops him with a target combo. Knockdown and... jumps in. They're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. Player two is experiencing burnout. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh my god, they just choked it up. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Come on, get ready. I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Still slugging it out here. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Player one has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Knockdown. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player two chases them down. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Finishes with the throw. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Going in, player one is dominating this match. Blocks the low heavy, and player two needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage. What'll happen? They were right to be on guard there. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player two needs what a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Checks him with a projectile. That drive impact is blocked. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What's the play here? Player one is just about out of drive after that. Plenty of life left in both fighters. Down to the wire. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Not shy with the grab. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. KO! Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Throws them to negate the block. Jumps. Gets the counter hit throw. Raises with power wave. Taking stock. Player one has a slight life lead. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Nice counter. What'll happen here? Jumps in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Grabs and throws them away. Experiencing burnout. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Can they create an opportunity for drive impact misses? Looking for it. Sees the overhead coming. Strong critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
No remorse.
To come from the brink like that? What a comeback. Player two faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Fantastic reactions there. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Well-timed command throw there. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Opts for the throw. All right. Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need... Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Raises with power wave! Next hit with perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Fires a power wave! Snipes them out the air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? A little too greedy there. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Clean parry! You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Headbutt! Jumps? Throw connects and does big damage. Both fighters planning something? Gets them with the anti-air. Scrapping it out, connects with the throw. Hits him with a stop and pop. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Knocks off the tank and scores the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. What now? Anti-air in the clutch. Both are throws them. Okay, here we go. Power wave! Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Reads the jump in perfectly. Dangerous range here. Gotta do better than that. Ooh, you never know what gets big time whip. Guess that's gonna leave him rattled. Noticeable life lead is a comeback side switch. I can't believe it. Let's loose the power wave. Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. They are not getting close to each other. Full drive on deck. Hits the drive. What now? They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. Power wave. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Gotta do better than that. They're in ring. Quick air to air. Gets them in the air. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned.
Cammy, Rashid, Cammy, Ryu, Blanca, DJ, Judy, Chun-Li, Kimberly, Manon, Cammy, comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The cross-up's good. Still slugging it out here. No good up high. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The jump-in is denied. Grabs them, knockdown. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Burnout is triggered. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Takes a trip. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Does a good job of pushing back. Knockdown and nice KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Smart play with the throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Still very early in the round. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Forward throw. They were right to be on guard there. Full SAU uses the gauge for a super arm.
Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu rip-out.
Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Knockdown and... Player 2, oh, burnout triggered.
Danny's speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault.
Assessing damage.
Jumps.
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
They gotta go.
Ooh, what a smart throw. What now?
Player 1 banks it on the fireball.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. That's the jump in there we're looking for. Takes a trip. Player 2 KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. From up above, the next round is beginning. What's gonna happen? Nice read with a cannon spike. Spin knuckle. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Still scrapping for control of the space. Going in. Solid anti-air. Connects with the throw. Both fighters planning something? The low kick hits. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Burnout activated. Noticeable life lead is a didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
Locked on.
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Nice read with the cannon spike. Oh! The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Taking stock. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can take a big gamble and rips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
Extra spicy Shoryu connects.
Both sides are going to have to fight without drive. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Closing moments of the match. They get in there. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Jump? Who's going to start things off? Oh, with the throw. Ooh, what's this? What's going to happen?
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Flashes him. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect! This is a back and forth fight. Tensions are definitely high. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Checks with immediate. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Impact counter! Oh, that's so sick!
Player 2 has the and whiffs. They're wide open.
Picks them up. Both sides getting ready.
All the throw connects. Wow, reads the counterattack. Target combo into...
Notice the brain on this fighter to fish for the counter in that situation. Crowns him from above. What now?
Player 2
Can't use... They didn't take the throw?
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Puts one in the pocket. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. The combo's there. Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Decides to puff up while they can. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Taking stock. Oh, burnout triggered. Spikes. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Goes for the super art, uses the gauge in there. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. They exchange blows. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps. Connects with medium kick. Hits him with a stop and pop. That combo did decent damage. Gets a risky puff in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big throws. Nice read with the cannon spike. Hits him with a stop and pop. Plenty of burnout. Did they mean to do that? They should have kept this one classified, because it's straight up nasty. Delta red on snow. Player 1 is in burnout state. Burns out. Throws them. And they burn out in sync. What are they going to do? Player 2 may be able to pull a fast one. Expect all the throw connects. Oh, we taps him on the toe. Closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Looks to drop him to earth. Checks with a medium. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Goes for the throw. Gets the cross up. Sticks the combo. Can't tech the throw. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. All right, what's coming up next? Where is their opening? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Taking stock. Shows the medium kick. Pokes with a medium kick. Takes a trip. Player 2 sneaks in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Gets a risky puff in. Jumps. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Side switch in the corner. Both fighters have a full burnout activates. This right here is what Cammy's all about. Here it comes. The Delta Red Assault. Slams the super. Oh, gets the air throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Getting up close and personal. Can they use their resources wisely to break through with the throw? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a shreds that off. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last time. Launch cannon spike. Player 2 with a slight in with the crossbow.
Gold turning it right up with the super. Spins it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
The super connect sets up with the jump in. Okay, here we go.
Perfect execution with the extra flatline zone.
Player 2
Is a force to be reckoned with.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Gets a risky buff in. The Vuha stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Puts one in the pocket. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Taking stock. Had the radar up and running. Left off a projectile to waste time. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. The overdrive cannon spike. Jumps in. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Hits them with a stop and pop.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Manages to block the burnout triggered. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Gets a risky buff in. What'll happen? Draw critical. What's gonna happen? Gets the critical line. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take to the fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Going in? Knocks them out of the air. Where's the flatline zone?